If you have seen my recent Feng Mao video, I would have shared with you that Feng Mao was my most feared opponent when I first joined Paragon. If I was to join Paragon at the moment in this current monolith landscape, that hero that would strike the most fear in me would definitely be Kwang. He is so good in today's meta. He has burst, he has sustain, he can come out of the shadows, he has great everything. So that is what we are trying to do here in today's video. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are with Kwang, the Amsalja. That is simply just Korean for assassin, because we are playing a crazy assassin build today. So of course you start off with Sage's Sylphin. Now, he is a wonderful jungler, and he does have something that really helps with jungling, and that is his passive. Gift of the Heavens, his E ability. Gives a passive of 5 lifesteal, a 5% lifesteal aura, and also 8% lifesteal for himself. It is 30% less effective for AoE attacks, simply because that would be crazy overpowered for AoE abilities. For, imagine a Gideon getting 100%, or rather 8%. Anyways, it's definitely a very good ability here for him in this early game, and that's going to have to be what we get. It is going to help, obviously, definitely for our jungling, which we are going to do, but actually let's see here if I need another ability here, and that's going to be my Q. I'm gonna have my Q here. We're gonna hold down this there we go, and there we go. That is exactly why we decide on what ability to get later on, because I wanted to root that Gideon, make sure we get that kill, and that's what we went for. His Q, Judgment of the Heavens here, is an AoE throw and plant your sword for 61 ability damage, as you saw us do there. And you tether the enemy for 1.75 seconds. Now, you can actually remove your sword. You can attack or re-trigger your Q ability, or just the ability itself, to get your sword back. Kind of just flies through the air, and you kind of get it. It's really kind of quite cool. But obviously, it's crazy powerful. There, I rooted that Gideon. I made sure that I didn't pick it up until I was in a favorable position to body block him. So that is a thing. Don't pick it up too early. Make sure that it stays in the ground until you are behind your enemy, body blocking them into a nice favorable position. So there is that. I've made that mistake of picking it up too early, so I wanted to attack them or something, and then I'm not body blocking them and they just get away. Don't do that. So here we're gonna get Gift of the Heavens. It is our passive, as we were explaining before. It's really powerful. It enables us to get quite a bit of lifesteal, quite a bit of sustain here throughout the whole game. It really is a big part of Kwang. As you can see, we are sustaining quite nicely. I still like the Sylphin, because, as you can see, we're not quite fully 100% health, and if our teammates are in need of a gank, or if there's just an amazing gank opportunity, I do like the option of having it. I do like the option of having that. So, ooh, careful right lane. And simply for that, you don't want to get kind of ganked on by the enemy. You want to just kind of stay healthy, and that's kind of what I would suggest. I would suggest go for the Sylphin anyways. Go for the Sylphin and stay healthy. After you get 3-card power from farming up this right jungle, go back, fill this up. Lesser health, just because you just want to stay alive. I really like that idea. Feng Mao has his shield, which is much more effective to keep him alive than Kwang's lifesteal. Lifesteal only really helps you when you have a lot of damage. We simply don't have it. So that's why I opt to go for his for 1 point of health. It is only 1 point, but again, I mean, 50 health here at this early game with 750. It's a significant amount. You know, that's almost 10% extra more health, so you do have to keep that in mind. Now, his other ability here is Light of the Heavens, which is the last one we are going to get. It's an AoE, deals 87 ability damage around Kwang's sword, though. Around his sword. So wherever his sword is, whether he's thrown it out on the battlefield or he has it in his hands, it deals damage. So you have to be careful here. Like there, I had to be careful. I didn't actually quite hit on one minion there, but what you do is you use it to get obviously a nice big nuke of damage either on the sword from afar or you know, or wherever it is. But it's also very, very powerful in that it gives you. I'm gonna see here. I'm gonna say on my way mid lane as here we go. Oh, can I make something happen here? Oh boy! Oh no! Oh no! Ladies and gentlemen, nicely done by the Gideon. Damn it! Nicely done by him. Oh, nicely done. So hey, there was an option there to use my Judgment of Heavens to root the Gideon in place, and then I could use my Light of the Heavens as kind of like a ranged spell. So he really does have the really nice option of having a ranged spell, and that's really what I kind of quite like about him. Now the other thing about Kwang is which one do you upgrade? The Judgment of Heavens is also really powerful. You upgrade that tether duration for a whole half a second, which in Monolith is just ridiculous. A half a second is a long time. So that is very tempting, but I think just like Feng Mao, I have to go for Light of the Heavens, increasing your armor here by an additional. What is that? An additional 50% is, I think, monstrous, and I think that is simply what we have to go for. Just because you can use it to deal some more damage, right? It pretty much doubles its damage, and in this early game, you can use it to stay alive during key moments when the enemy, you know, attacks you, etc., etc. It is very powerful. So I think just like Feng Mao's shield that you focus on, I think you have to do the same here with Kwang. I'm actually going to see here, I'm going to steal this purple buff and then see what I can do with this. Ooh. They have a ward though. They have a ward. And I think this Kwang is coming. Ooh, sneaky, sneaky. He does have red buff, so yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do very much. He's going to be able to sustain off here, and that's going to be fine. He has his ultimate. Yeah, so this unfortunately is a wasted purple buff, but you know what? Let's get some tower damage. Ooh, let's get this tower damage. Let's surprise this Kwang or this Greystone here a little bit. Get some damage and just retreat. Now that we have 3-card power, we're gonna have to go back, get our Assassin's Ward, because we really need those wards at this point. All right, this Gideon here came in from the side here. I'm going to try to pressure him a little bit. Where'd he go? Oh, okay. So you're always trying to keep an eye out of where the enemy, you know, laners are, trying to get good ganks, simply because once you have cleared your jungles, you need to be out there, you know, around the enemy. Oop, there's the Kwang. Okay, you need to be out there trying to make stuff happen. There's no point in you jungling when there's one minion at each camp. There's no point. You simply just get the camps when they are reinforced to 5, and then get out. There's no reason for you to be wasting your time on one minion each. Go out, try to make ganks happen, try to have a presence in the lanes, force the enemy to retreat, always be on the back foot. That is definitely what I recommend. Don't waste your time doing anything else. So here is the Grim. Now one thing I absolutely love to do is put a ward here in the enemy jungle. It's going to be absolutely monstrous. I love putting the ward there just because you really need to kind of take into account where enemy is. I'm going to actually try to steal this green buff. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can really quickly here. Oh, the Kwang is all the way there in the right side, so I'm completely free to get these camps here. which is going to be really, really, really nice. Now that I have my ultimate, I'm feeling even better here about doing this because, ooh boy, there we go. So always trying to steal that. I'm going to say, ooh. All right, so there we go. Oh, yeah. Booyah, baby. There we go. There is the combo. What did I do there? I used Fury of the Heavens, which is our ultimate. It's pretty badass. It's 244 ability damage, which is obviously quite a bit here. And I'm gonna do this here to try to do this, and ooh, mitigate all of that damage there. As you can see, that was quite nice. Oh no! And I didn't land it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. That's quite unfortunate. I definitely should have been able to do that. So, Fury of the Heavens, it gets to be a lot of damage. It gets to be a lot of damage. But the most important thing is you teleport to the sword before dealing damage if it's planted. If it's planted. So, if you have, if you've used Judgment of the Heavens to throw at your sword, then you can really quite easily... Thought I heard somebody. Then you can use it to teleport back to it. So, I could actually put out my sword here and then teleport back to it when I go back, but I'm not really interested in doing that. There is that option. Just know that that option is there to kind of make stuff happen. Now, this Greystone really needs wards here. I want to keep my wards for my Amber Link and for the enemy jungle. The laners should be able to handle the wards around their lane, so I want to keep that ward in the enemy jungle and on my Amber Link. So now that we have 4 card power, we can definitely go back, even though our next card is 6. So yeah, let's clear these real quick, and then hopefully we'll have another card power and go back. All right, we had a and I'm going to use my ultimate here on this Kwang. There's one dead Kwang to change that engagement up a huge amount there. Ooh, river buff, river buff, river buff. I'm going to go and get the river buff real quick to get some mana here, and then hopefully I can go back into lane. Okay, so hey, there you go. I was jungling there after I just stopped the recording there, and then I saw that the Howitzer was in trouble from a good gank from the Kwang. I rotated very quickly. As you can see, I didn't finish this whole minion wave. Need to do that, because Kwang is so powerful with his root. So damn powerful. You need to be there. You need to be there with your team. You have such great utility, such great power. You have to be there. Now, one thing I have been noticing about Monolith is that, well, if you're a fighter, you have to come in from the side. You can't just run up to people here. You have to be able to, make something happen here. So, like there, I just needed to pressure out that Gideon just a little bit. Make sure you didn't kind of totally commit there to the tower. You have to do that. And the other thing is you have to cover lanes, even if you have 7 card power like you see here. Even if we have that 7 card power sitting in the bank, we need to be able to cover lanes, and it's simply more important. I have, too many times gone back to base when be like, it's fine, and it's not. The towers are weak. They can just simply be killed quite easily. So it's better just to stay and cover your siege objective for sure. So here, the next one here is the Wind Carver Blade, of course, with a little bit of attack speed, simply because that's going to be mathematically correct, but mostly damage. That is definitely what the math says. So that's why we get that Wind Carver Blade. Naturally, it has a lot of power with just 1 kinetic on it. 1 more kinetic upgrade and some cast makes it really easy to get a whole bunch of power as well. At this point, I'm going to try to split push here. A little bit, because hopefully our friendly team is okay there in the left lane, able to make something happen. Now, when I am upgrading Gifted Heavens or Judgment of of the Heavens. I'm going to prefer Gift of the Heavens for that passive, just to increase that sustain a bunch. I'm going to much prefer that, just because if I can have a favorable engagement, I want that sustain to be able to last a little bit longer. And I'm gonna here take down this tower, as then punish them here for doing that quickly. Get those last hits maybe, and head back. So maybe I should have helped there in that left lane, but unfortunately our team should have just gotten what they had what they went there for, the tower, and have just retreated. So this we're gonna see if I can. Ooh, very good. I should be able to totally finish this Greystone now. So let's see here. I'm gonna do this. He's gonna get away. We're going to do this here. What the frick? Did he just jump over that? Alright, we're gonna try to save our... okay. Or we just get completely... Okay. Alright, well, that didn't go too well. Great, okay. So... Damn it. Shit. Well, that really sucked. Okay. Really unfavorable engagement there. Yeah. So I'm just gonna die here anyways, so. Okay, I could have saved my Murdoch there quite a bit. And I'm just completely useless because I have to just sit here and try to regen off these minions here, but try to take this real quick. Yeah, damn it. Well, that really fucking sucked. Sorry, language, that was kind of random. That sucked. Again, positioning and engagement is so important. Absolutely so important here. We're going to do this here just for a little bit, get some barrier, and then I'll run away after the barrier wears off. And then I'm an okay person to attack a Greystone. My natural lifesteal will obviously really work quite well with him, or against him rather. So that is good, but still, we're gonna need a lot more lifesteal than that to kind of warrant any kind of funny business there. So the next card is going to be a Whirling Wand. Even though Crystal Leech is actually really, really nice. I do like the idea of Crystal Leech a little bit more, and we're gonna get it here. Starting to do a little bit more damage, so that's okay. I like this idea a little bit more. Just that lifesteal, 10% more lifesteal. It's gonna be nice. Gonna get a strike token, just to make sure that our damage is fairly good. 90 power. That's okay. Maybe don't think lifesteal is gonna be that great, simply because we don't have that much damage. But we will see here how that happens. I'm gonna steal 2 from him, just because I don't think I'm doing that great in the CP department. 23, yeah, I'm not doing that great. So that's unfortunate. Trying to maybe roam, do a little too much here, but that's kind of something I have to work on. I did say that you want to, be out there with your friendly team trying to make stuff happen. Between those 5 minutes where the, oh boy, 2v4. Who's there? The Murdoch? Okay. So that's a lost cause. No point in going over there, because that is just a lost cause. 2 people getting really quite overextended. Again, Gift of the Heavens I'm going to get, because that's going to be, I think much better than anything else. Alrighty, we got a oh, close. Now what can we do here? We're going to poke down that Gideon. Look at that damage, guys. That is the power of that long-range poke with Judgment of the Heavens and Light of the Heavens. That is the really great power that you have. We're going to quickly burn this down and then go for the inhibitor here, because that is definitely what we should be doing. Although there is the... I'll be right back. I'm gonna fucking no, the stupid comm system. I'm gonna say be my way right, on my way right lane. I am a great person to defend. And let's see here. Hauser tried to get up there, but wasn't able to. I don't think this Greystone has enough. Let's do this here. Just try to get as much damage as possible. Okay. And see, I definitely should have maybe. Oh, ooh, good. Very nice. There we go. Use this because he's attacking me, and that should be one dead Greystone here. There we go, baby. Alright, so that's taken care of. We got the mid lane now. We have to go. Let's get this shadow buff. And there's that inhibitor gone. Very nicely done. Good. Maybe a little bit better of a communication there to between the howitzer, and I could have made that defending there a little bit better. But I am going to maybe see what I can do here. Let's see. Are they low? Are they low here? Ooh. The deuce was that? No, he's not low. Okay, so unfortunately not able to make anything happen. The Gideon and Greystone are dead there. Alright, so damn, not able to do anything with this buff. That's okay. Just trying all the time here. Make stuff happen. So once again, guys, you try to come in from the side here and make stuff happen. So I'm going to wait for a really key time. There's always a moment when there's a really great engagement opportunity. It's looking very close. So you got to do something here. So, nope. Okay, there we go. This is an opportunity here. I'm going to root in this Gideon in place here. I'm going to use my ultimate to delete him. There we go. Alright, so that's just one kill secured. Greystone is split pushing, so I can't forget about that here. And this should be a tower pick. Good. The Gideon is, or the Greystone is diving for that kill. That's exactly what he should be doing. But now somebody has to go back for the Greystone there, split pushing in the left lane. So I'm going to quickly get this down here. Hopefully. Come on. I'm going to use this shield here. There we go. There's a tower. So I'm going to say on my way left lane. On my way left lane. I'm going to... Whoop, maybe not right in the middle of the... Oh, the howitzer's going back. I'm going to maybe see if I can protect him here. No. Okay. You know, I'm going to maybe... I do have 6 card power, though. That is my next card. So, what actually I'm going to do here is I'm going to utilize this since I am full health, and I'm going to have some good mana to maybe 1v1 this... Oh, no, the Kwang's right there. I can hear him. Damn it. Oh, and the Grim is right there to support him too, so I'm just gonna clear this, I guess. I was trying to think of how he can help. Now, maybe this Greystone here... Oh, interesting thing there. You can actually see his AoE attack. Alright, so that didn't work, and I have... Great. Alright. So I'm going to do this to better clear this wave here. So he has fairly good wave clear when you do use that. Alright, so you kind of see some of my tactics that I use to... No, freaking last tip. Man, there you go. I don't think a siege minion should just run right by you like that. I really... Good thing that he did turn around, because... pretty dumb when they do that, if you ask me. So, really nice transition here into the late game. Now we get, after we get this Rift Major Scepter with a 12% crit chance, we go into our Sword of the Altar for even more lifesteal. Now we have 45% lifesteal, and that's going to work wondrously. After, obviously, we get this crit bonus, we need some crit. That is our next path here. With 9 card power, we can fully complete this Spear of the Rift Runner. And we can definitely remove this Curse of the Leech because we have so much lifesteal. We don't need that much, so it's going to be nice. I said we do 9, but 7 we actually need 8. So it's going to be actually not the hardest thing here to get that much card power. So that is the really nice part of this. No, oh, I tried to do that here. So here we go. I'm going to try to. All right, there we go. Very nice thunk. If I could just hit my damn basic attacks here. There we go. So yeah, as you can see, that crit is really needed. Is really needed. We have the 100% bonus, but we aren't going to be critting. So we really need that crit now. Now that we have that bonus and that lifesteal, so that's going to be really important. Well, we're going for it here. Try to take out this Grim. There's a Grim, and who's our next target here? This Kwang probably. I want to take him out, but we have to go after this Gideon here. We're going to see what we can do, but there we go. Okay, so I'm not sure exactly. Damn it. They did manage to get Orb Prime. And now I don't really want to. Screw you. I'm going to do this here. And we're just going to retreat. I don't want to get him with Orb Prime, just feed into his lifesteal. He is actually very well fed, so he is actually doing a fantastic job here. The enemy Kwang, that is. So, ooh, there's a very nice job there by them getting that green buff so that it doesn't respawn. Now I'm going to say on my way right lane as our Greystone's in trouble with the enemy Greystone. The enemy Greystone is super fed because he's been split pushing this whole time. Yeah, he's super duper fed, so I don't think I can take him very much. We both pretty much the same. Yeah, oh my goodness. Wow! Look at that! The lifesteal on that Greystone. I should have just kept attacking him. That was my only chance. My only chance was just to keep fighting him. And I really should have. So there's the 72% crit chance that we want here. And after this, going into the Whirling Wand for some attack speed. Now, I do feel like this Pierce is what we need now, just because our attack speed is actually really good. It is actually really quite good. So I'm gonna actually forego this Whirling Wand until we get this Assassin's Ward, because this Pierce, I think, is really going to help quite a lot. This Whirling Wand here replaces this Wind Carver Blade simply because this Whirling Wand has more attack speed, which we need, even including this. So this Whirling Wand replaces this Wind Carver Blade because this has less attack speed than this Whirling Wand. And here's the Cheesy Cheese Ball. Oh, attack on the core! That's so funny. That's nicely done. Can I just attack? Yeah, there we go. So, hey, we got the core. Gotta dive for it. At that point, that was really our only hope there. The Grim, he was there the whole time. So, guys, there you go. That is the Kwang build. Didn't get to see the increased attack speed and that all the pen there on the Assassin's Ward. That 5-6 amount of penetration is a ton more damage than you would think. It's a ton. Remember that penetration amplifies the damage, so it's much more than you think. Let's go take a look at the build. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is the build. Always having a health potion and healer token as your option in off lane. Now, I would actually kind of prefer to actually tweak this a little bit and actually have a guard token instead. If you are in the off lane, that guard token really going to synergize well with healer token and your shield that you get as well in that off lane really well. I love it. After that, then you well, in the off lane, then you just get the Assassin's Ward, but in the jungle, get that Sage's Sylphin, minor casts, lesser health. Now that I'm, one of the optimizations here would be removing that health for a strike. That's definitely something you can do. Maybe that could have definitely been a option there. So after the Sage's Sylphin, then you can see the Assassin's Ward. Save this Pierce for later. It is astronomical. It's going to act like way more than 6 CP of damage guaranteed. Remember, it amplifies your damage. It's nuts. It's crazy. That would have been just crazy. So after that, Then we go into our Whirling Wand and our Wind Cover Blade. I would start with the Wind Cover Blade for more power, and then into the Whirling Wand, then into the the Curse of the Leech, and then into your Rift Mage's Scepter. Sorry about that. After this Rift Mage's Scepter, you have 6 6-point cards, well, 5 with the Assassin's Ward. After that, it's an easy transition into Sword of the Altar for some lifesteal, since you're doing a good amount of damage. Plus, you have a teeny weeny bit of crit after the Sword of the Altar. Then you go into the Spear of the Rift Runner, which isn't that bad. It's really actually not. It's not that hard. It's not that bad. After that, then I would have maybe gone into the Assassin's Ward for that Pierce, just because that amplifies your damage so much. It's just astronomical what that can do. It would have been crazy. And then the Whirling Wand here, 3 major kinetics. This replaces this Wind Cover Blade because we keep this Whirling Wand, which has that 3 points of attack speed, which we need. Final build, guys: Sword of the Altar, Curse of the Leech, Whirling Wand, Spear of the Rift Hunter, Assassins. Hold on, that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Yes, that's correct. My apologies. Sword of the Altar, Curse of the Leech, this Whirling Wand, Spear of the Rift Hunter. My apologies. This Rift Mage's Scepter and Assassin Boards. That's correct. You want to keep this Rift Mage's Scepter just because the math says need a little bit more crit than what this provides. Yes, I know that's a lot. It's what the math says. It really, really does. So there you guys go. That is the build. Let me know down below what you think about Kwang. There are some interesting options for him, which I really like toying with. I really like toying with maybe the idea of Trader's Touch. Some other options. He does have Honor the Pure, and it works really well on Feng Mao, and I don't think there's any reason why Kwang wouldn't work well with it as well. He has his right click ability that gives him barrier, and I think that's going to synergize really well with this. So that's certainly an option. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about this build. Please like this video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, share it with the community. Of course, guys, subscribe. If you like this content, found it useful, please subscribe so I can do it for you later. Just like always, till next time, stay optimistic and positive.